Welcome to Keep Many Live. That was Blackheart's Reign with Odium. The 21st country to be represented on Keep Many Live. I'm so proud that I've been able to do this many. The 21st country is Hungary, and I have Far From the Shore on today. Welcome, guys. It's great to have you on the show.
It's great to be here. Yeah.
Pleasure.
Hi.
And Tom is here with me again to help me translate and understand words that I might not understand that he might know a little bit better because he's a little bit closer to them than I am.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Tom.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
So what's going on with you guys? I don't know anything about Hungary other than when I get hungry, I know what happens. I eat. So just tell me a little bit about the country a little bit. Tell me a little bit about you guys and things like that.
It's like a small country in Europe. Yeah.
Middle Europe.
Yeah, Middle Europe.
Yeah.
No, the economy is crap. The politics are not the best.
That's pretty much everywhere, I think.
Bit of it, yeah.
The foods are great.
Yes, the Hungarian cuisine is very good.
Yes.
What do you guys eat there? Like, what's your favorite thing?
The music's really good.
Yeah, well, yeah, the music's terrific.
There's a food that's called stuffed cabbage. It's like
Cabbage? Okay,
cabbage. Yes, it's like meat stuffed in cabbage and
Like
boiled.
rice, meat.
Yes, rice meat.
Yes.
Nice.
Like boiled
we
up.
have-
Really.
We have something like that here, but I don't eat it. But it's probably way better there. You know.
It's really spicy. That's a lot of spice going
Spicy?
on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't handle spicy food. I like it, but I just my body doesn't agree with me, so I have to take special medicine for that. You know what I mean? So
Oh shit.
it's probably not good that I eat it, but I can handle a little bit, like tangy. I like tangy. Like pepperoni. Pepperoni. I can handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys? Is there a lot of pizza over there? Speaking of pepperoni.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Hungarian pizza. What do they have on Hungarian pizza? Just pepperoni, like we have here,
They are thick.
or thick?
Okay.
Really thick. Yeah.
They can they're the original one. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting. We could talk about hot dogs, Tom. We could do that.
Good.
But yeah, you guys escaped it. I used to have a segment. I called it the wiener segment, and I would tell the guest before we went live, hey, we're going to talk wieners later on in the show, and they would be like, what is this about? Like, what did we sign up for? But it was just about hot dogs, and just kind of like you guys eat hot dogs there. Do you guys eat hot dogs over there?
Yeah. Not often, but I like it. Yeah.
Very mixed opinion about
That's the
hot dogs.
normal answer.
I do it. Yeah.
Yeah. We can't
Yeah,
eat.
some people. Yeah, I think it's more of an American, fat person thing. But it's just I will eat one like if I'm out working or something, and that's like there's a shop there, I'll get one just because it's fast, and it's better than like McDonald's usually.
Yes.
Sometimes it depends on where you go, But I don't think it's that prevalent everywhere. Well, I mean, they have it up in Finland. Remember the guy in Finland said he eats hot dogs up there.
Yeah.
Remember?
I think hot dogs are everywhere. I think like anything, it's like
pizza,
they're not-
I guess, right?
they're okay once in a while.
Yeah, not to eat.
Couldn't live on it.
Mike, my buddy Mike, he loves hot dogs, and it was his idea to do that segment. And he eats hot dogs all the time. And I don't know why. Like, and when he lived here, like, I mean, we didn't eat him that much, but when we did, I mean, we had a feast. It was like gourmet hot dog night. I don't know. It was weird.
I wonder because hot dogs in the UK are pretty boring. Really, they're kind of small.
Well, you have different ones anyway. Like they're not even the same, or do they have the same kind? Also,
well, I think they probably do. I don't know. Well, I think probably the US ones are probably better. I don't know. They maybe no.
I mean, I've never had them. Like I've never had a Hungarian hot dog or a London hot dog. So I don't. Mike would be the one to answer that question. I don't know if he's been to other countries though. So
Yeah.
I'll have to. I haven't talked to him in quite a while, but anyway, enough about Mike, right? But yeah, later on the show we'll talk about landmarks. That was kind of the thing that I used to replace that segment, just kind of break off of everything for a while and take a breather, But tell me a little bit about how you guys formed, and did you guys know each other before the band, or is this kind of you guys meet as a band, or tell me a little bit of history of Far From the Shore.
No.
Well, it started in high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We knew each other from
High school.
high school. Yes. We weren't classmates, but we studied at the same semester.
Yeah, but we met Tommy in primary school.
Primary school, yeah.
Yeah, primary
Like
school. in-
second, third grade, something
Yeah.
like that.
You were all into metal then as well,
yeah,
I'm sure.
like just little bunch of little
Yeah.
metal heads. Like.
Oh yeah. Heathens,
Ákos and
heathens.
Andrian joined the band later on.
Right.
Yeah. Ákos is the
Yes,
new.
I'm the newest. I joined this summer, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes,
Maybe we should go individually and just say who you are, what you play in the band. Let's do that while we're at it. Anybody can start.
Yeah,
Okay.
did-
My name is Tsang Daniel, and I'm one of the guitarists.
I'm Tereska Tamás, and I'm the other guitarist.
I'm Birkes Sabela. I'm the lyric writer and the frontman of the band.
I am Adrian Vajda, and I am play the drums.
Nice.
I am Ákos Bots, and I play the bass.
Got it. I think I got Daniel out of one of them. I was trying to listen like for the name so I could call you by name, but you're gonna have to wear like name tags on your forehead or something.
Yeah. Should we repeat it one more time?
What is it?
You could do if you like. I don't. Scott.
No. Well, you could repeat it, but I don't think it's gonna do any good. But well, I'll just point, but that doesn't help anybody either. But I think I got the instruments down, so
Yeah.
Okay.
that's good. Did you catch any of them, Tom?
Yeah, I had a bit. I asked the boys before when you were in the time.
Ah, damn it! I knew you were
I
gonna
wrote
do
most of it down.
while I was away for a minute. Yeah. Well, it's recorded, so I'll see what you talked about. You know. So, yeah. Well, so what year do you think? What year was it? You think you started Far From the Shore, like officially? And so you met in high school, right?
2021, maybe. Yeah. 2021
Yeah,
officially.
in October.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it
Yeah.
going? Do you guys all like to play with each other, or is there conflict already?
No.
So.
That was a conflict. We had a sixth member, a girl who sings. She was.
That's right. I did see something like that.
Yeah, I saw
think.
that,
on a
yeah.
video or
Yes,
something.
yes.
Yeah.
So what? If you want to tell us what happened with that, and why did you decide to not use her? Or I mean, you don't have to say nothing mean, but you know, and just,
Of course.
So basically, it was a personal trouble of mine. She wanted to write the lyrics, but she didn't know how to write it all.
oh,
Her English was very awful.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
And
She also wasn't really coming to like band practices
Yeah,
and
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the worst. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
never supported the band
Yeah.
with money or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah. You gotta be a participant like everyone else, I think.
Yeah.
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 Make it work. Yeah. I remember seeing something like that. Was it a video or was it?
I think I saw it on Spotify. I think you still got
Maybe
some music up there that
Yeah.
maybe you did with her.
Maybe that's
yeah.
what it was. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How is your writing process when you guys go to sit down and do a song and like does like one person come with an idea and say, hey, I got this, and then kind of the whole band or what's your all's process for that?
It's usually either Daniel or me who write like the demos of the songs, and then later on we come together like either in like the studio, which is basically our like
Like room.
like our room basically. But,
Yes.
yeah, but yeah, and then like we send it to everyone, and they say like they give us a feedback or if they like it or not. Basically, that's it, and then we just work on it as long as we need to until it's like we think that it's perfect. And yeah, it's kind of.
But it's never perfect, right? Like I run into that too
Yeah,
when I'm
yeah.
writing stuff. It's never perfect in your eyes, you know, like someone else's eyes.
Yeah.
Someone else hears it and they're like, "That's so good. What are you talking about?" But you can hear parts. You know what I mean? Like it's like that doesn't fit, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point you gotta stop because.
Yeah, you'll never release anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we worked on that album for almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we wanted to make it perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it'd be
we
your
just
first-
released our first record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
first
excellent. It's a very good record too. It's very good
thanks.
music.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very
I
much.
was drawn to it pretty much instantly when I heard it. I was like, well, this is, and you know, not having a band from Hungary yet, I was like, what's going on over there? You know, what's going, you know, and it's relatively, you know, we're all the same people in the world, and everybody's doing similar music, but it's not the same. None of it's the same.
Yes.
It's
No.
somebody's got something that's a little bit different, and that's what makes music cool. I mean, you know, you have the bigger bands that are like, especially country, like in the United States, country music all sounds the same. Like the top people, the people on the radio, it's just the same stuff. The same, crying about your tractor and your truck and, you know, your woman. You know, it's just boring. You know, but you know, there's so many genres of rock music. You know, and there's metal, and then there's metalcore. There's what is it, gent or whatever. There's just so many. There's progressive rock. I mean, there's so much good stuff out there, and it's. I mean, why even put it in a category? You know, it's just that's far from the shore, from Hungary. You know, that's that's the genre. You know.
That's why we usually just call ourselves like modern metal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is, really. You know, it's terrific.
What about gigs and stuff? Are you guys playing gigs and stuff and getting out and playing live? Or?
Sometimes we do, not too much, but like we have a few like every year since we basically do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
And is
show
there
next month.
Right, okay. And is there a specific scene locally to you that, you know, that appreciate what you do, or?
Sorry, what was the last
Sorry.
one?
When I say the scene, I mean, is there sort of enough places like bars and clubs that appreciate your music?
Yeah, there are,
of course.
There are some like locally, like in Page, but also in Budapest. We played a few times in Budapest because there's like a much bigger scene for that. Obviously, it's a bigger city. But even in Page, we're basically fine. Like there's a few bars where you can play.
But I think we had better gigs in Pitch than in Pest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Have you done any like
our friends are closer to each other?
Yeah.
Closer to us.
Yeah.
And
have you done any like tours where like, you know, take a weekend?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to do that? Are you wanting to do
Yeah,
that?
of course.
Yeah.
But we are so small for that right now at the moment.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
got the new record out. It's
it's time to take a celebratory tour, right?
Yeah.
around Europe, and then come over to the United States. You know, we'll just, you know, we'll do that. But speaking of that, let's play a song. That way, folks can know what we're talking about, because it's really good stuff. Let's play Vengeance. Tell us what Vengeance is about, what the lyrics are about, maybe, and things like that.
No.
Oh. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. No, you're good. You're good, man.
It's kind of an interesting story because there is a song of the album, another song called Betrayed.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the part one, and Vengeance is the part two.
Okay.
It's like the whole story. It's about rage.
Right.
Rage from people who fuck you over. Oh, sorry, can I swear?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it a problem? Okay, fuck you over.
By all means.
Stab you in the back. Yeah, I guess it represents the feelings. The songs represents it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right. Get ready for it, Tom. Are you ready? Are you good?
I'm ready.
Tom's gonna headbang. I'm sure. I've seen him a couple times.
I'm getting a bit old for
You need to get a. Tom's aware of hats. You need to get a like a long haired like metal guy.
Yeah.
Get that going.
Still got a bit.
You got until Christmas to find one. So. All right, guys. Here's Vengeance by Far From the Shore. This is good shit. I am out of breath.
Thanks.
My goodness, that's freaking awesome. So I know Tom's got millions of questions here. I'm going to let him go, but that's just yeah. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh, no, that was intense. Very intense. That's great.
That guy, that dude on Instagram that does the reviews needs to get he needs a copy of this. And I just want to, the black dude, Kareem or whatever his name is, the hardcore. You know what I'm talking about, Tom?
Yeah.
Send that track to him. Let's see him. I can just. He's gonna be. I can't even. That's just good. That's good stuff. Great job. I can understand why it's 6 minutes long. I mean, you can't get that much done in a 4-minute track. You have to have more time.
Yes.
That's excellent.
It expands quite madly. That's really quite different. It's, the end bit, I really like that rhythm. The guitars at the end was really interesting as well. And yeah. So was that all recorded like a studio and stuff? Do you
No. We recorded in our former basis. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a very good recording job.
Really good,
my goodness.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Thank you very
That
much.
sounds like a professional, studio. You hear
We
everything.
recorded here, but we mixed it.
Right, yeah.
We mostly hear me, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's very good. I don't know. I haven't heard anybody's home recordings. A lot of people do that now. Some people can do it, some people can't. Some people are okay at it, and some people are not okay. But you can hear everything. And I think drums are the hardest thing to record. You have to have the right settings for everything. Even if not, then it's just going to be a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that was good. That was really good.
We couldn't afford to record the drums, so we
Programmed it.
Yeah.
Programmed, yeah. A lot of people do that
okay.
too. Yeah. But it sounds. I mean, it sounds like you're sitting there playing that. It really does. It sounds that good.
I think it's talent. It's a talent to be able to program them like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
It's being able to sort of write like that. That's really good.
Yeah, I've seen like GarageBand has drummers that you can use for whatever, and like Rob did a good job when he did our track. You have to. I don't even know how you do it. Like I can't even figure out this show let alone a recording thing program software. So I leave that to him because he likes doing that. But I mean he can do it on his phone even like I have to have a screen where I can see what I'm doing knobs to turn and stuff. But he's really he programmed the drums for our single and it sounds really good because if you just listen to that stuff it's just a basic beat and you have to go in there and change when you hit this and when you hit that and that's just badass. Was it like a I'm picturing like a virtual drum set on your screen and you're playing it. Is that pretty much what it is?
Yes, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a MIDI mapping, and you have to put where you wanna put the kick, and where you wanna put the snare.
That seems like it would take quite a while to do, but I guess worth it.
For a track like that, it's quite complex. You've got to know. You've got to have
It's way cheaper.
Well, maybe.
Now, I guess it'd be easier.
Still time consuming.
Yeah. It'd be a lot easier to probably like play with electronic kit, but they don't always have that sound that you want. Like
Yeah.
But I think maybe that would be a good. But and they're expensive too, for those modules or whatever. They're expensive. Rob had one of those kits at one time, those electronic kits, but he didn't have the module. That's where it gets expensive, just based on how much stuff is in it or whatever. I want to go to the landmark segment because I keep looking down at this picture of the one that I found and I don't get why it's like that. I just don't understand what's going on. So what do you say? I don't have any special interest. Like remember my parents sang the hot dog segment thing. I don't think my dad knows any landmark songs to record, to have him sample or anything. But I'll have to come up with something. But basically, I started doing this after I at the beginning of the year. I wanted to get rid of the wiener segment. I did that for a year and a half, and it was just I heard enough about hot dogs for a year and a half. I didn't, I didn't just wanted to. It was time to do something else. I did a new logo and just time to create new stuff. So I do a lot of Google Earth. I love to get on Google Earth and kind of look around and you can learn quite a bit on there about cities and and things. So that's basically what it is. What is around your region, in your country even. That's weird. That's not really like something that I would be able to look up on the internet, even though I just found something. But just basically, they should be tourist attractions, but they're really not. Does that if that makes sense? Like they should, like more people need to see this stuff, but like it's not advertised or something. You know what I mean? That's just things like that.
Okay, we have a fake Statue of Liberty. It's called Statue of Liberty.
Like Ronald Reagan? It's not Ronald Reagan, right?
No. It's called Nike Sobor, Nike statue.
Okay.
It looks like a Statue of Liberty, but it isn't.
I'm gonna have to.
Not exactly like.
Yeah,
It looks like a tower.
yeah,
A vet tower.
yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna look it up. Fake Statue of Liberty. I'm just googling here. So.
Yeah.
Fake statue.
Can I spell it?
Yeah, that might help.
Okay. Just write Nike, but the E has an apostrophe.
Okay.
Well, I don't have that keyboard, so I don't know how to do that. I don't have that. Yeah, it won't.
Okay.
I think it's
Maybe Tom. Tom, do you have that keyboard?
No,
I don't even know how to
I've
use
got
it.
the same keyboard as you, Scott.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? You're funny, Tom. I'm just gonna look up. What town is it in?
In pitch.
How do you spell that?
Ah,
That would help.
I know that.
There you go, Tom. Tom's got it. Look it up, Tom. Tom's my right hand man or left hand man or lefty Tom. Did you find it? I need the Jeopardy theme on here for your for waiting. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you guys do. You hum along to it. It's funny. I've had bands on here where they'll like.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Nike statue. Let's look at images.
Images.
Oh, hang on. Of course, I can't see it.
Okay. Yeah. Picture. Yeah. Everybody's gonna need those when they get older, so nobody's gonna make fun of you, Tom. It's okay.
Right.
Do you have to use those when you drive, Tom?
I do. I have. These are my reading ones. I have ones that
Driving glasses.
Driving glasses as well. Sorry, my internet's really slow.
So contacts wouldn't help you then, because you'd have to switch them out for every situation that you're in, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I also don't really like putting things in my eyes.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really.
I've had contacts since I was probably 16, something like that. I don't know. They'll change your life, sir. All right. You guys wear contacts? Like
No.
contact lenses? No, nobody does.
No. I mean, he used to wear glasses, but he doesn't really. I don't know why.
Yeah. Grew out of them.
Oh,
Okay.
What'd you find, Tom? Did you find a good one?
Well, I found the.
I wrote it for you.
Okay.
It's a bit.
Wrote it in Instagram.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't
you're
see it on my phone.
Yeah. I'll let me get on the InstaTube here and see. Yeah, okay, I can get it that way. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna copy that. I'll put it in the good. See, that technology is awesome.
My statue.
There it is. Yep. Okay. Yeah. That makes. Yeah, because I typed in Nike, but it comes up the footwear company.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm in America or something. That's crazy. Yeah, that's okay.
Looks like a.
I don't know what it looks like a.
Looks like a sheet or something.
Yeah. Okay. You might be able to. Can you see that decently enough? Maybe.
Yeah, it's better than mine.
It's a woman's body, but she has no head and there's wings involved here.
Yeah.
It is.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What was it? What's it for? Like what did they? Do you know why?
We have
they-
no clue.
Yeah.
It's just there.
I will find out. I am
Just
intrigued by
found
this.
here.
This is oh, of course, it's all in Hungarian. No, it's not. It's the winged victory of how do you say that? Samothrace. I don't know. I don't pronounce things good. It's marble sculpture of Nike. So it's like an Air Jordan, like the shoes. No, it was created 2nd century BC. So it's very old. If you touch it, it crumbles. No, it doesn't say that. Yeah, it's all in Hungarian. I can't read any of the descriptions because they're all in Hungarian.
Oh yeah.
I will Google translate that and yeah, that's interesting for sure. Okay, I'm going to save that. I'll look it up. I found this on here and I'm not sure why this is like this, but it's a bunch of shoes.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I know.
a bunch of shoes.
It's like next to the river dune. I think.
Yeah, they're just like frozen in time shoes. I don't know. They're not real shoes. I mean, they're made of metal or something, but it has something to do with Hitler, I think, or the cold.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's something like that.
So, maybe.
Yeah.
I should have studied on stuff a little bit, right? Established the Arrow Cross Party, the fascist, 80,000 Jews. Okay, the shoes is a tribute to a horrific time in history. Along is it Danube River? Is that how you say it? Danube?
Yeah.
Danube, yes.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, Danube. That's it. Danube. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun to say, really. Danube.
It's like bumblebee.
Yeah. Booby Danube. Let's see. Solar on the bank. The money consists of 60 pairs of 1940 style shoes, true to life in size and detail, sculpted out of iron.
Oh.
Wonder if you can put your feet in them, like any of them. Like,
If it's a kind of Holocaust memorial, maybe it's a bit.
oh, so you don't want to do that?
idea.
Yeah, that would be very disrespectful.
Maybe not.
Might be a bit
Sorry about that.
disrespectful.
Yeah. Oops.
Oops. Yeah.
Oopsies. Yep. Oopsie Danube. Yeah, we were talking before we went live. There's a statue of Ronald Reagan in Budapest.
Yeah.
And we were wondering why, but it was because of the Cold War, I guess. His contributions to ending the Cold War, because he did it himself, right? He was there on the ground. I don't know. There's several castles. I mean, there's several castles in you know, I guess all of Europe. Does it? I guess it counts as Europe, right? Over there in Hungary also. Okay, so I guess all of Europe has a bunch of really, really old castles. Even in UK, there's a bunch.
Yeah.
And that's you know, I'm always mesmerized by that because we have old stuff here, but it's not that old. Like it's not like the second century or anything. You know, like we have like Civil War history and Revolutionary War history. You know, that's pretty much, you know. But I'm always amazed by the. I mean, there's restaurants in some of these places. Like this is there's a church in a cave, in Budapest. The Budapest Cave Church is what it's called. Once the home of a monk. Now it has as a church. And I mean, we don't have that kind of stuff. We don't have that great stuff around here, you know. I mean, you can go on and look for yourself if you're really intrigued like I am. I'm just amazed. It's okay. That's something else. All right. Yeah, the Ronald Reagan thing that was just strange. There was a where was that? Somewhere in the United States, I think it was in Chicago. There was a kind of like, it wasn't a memorial, but it was like a what do you call it? Like a plaque or something like that of where the Obamas kissed.
Oh.
I don't know who would want to go see that, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't know why there's a marker there. I
Isn't
mean, it's like me putting a marker somewhere where I kiss somebody. You know, it's weird. You know? Oh, this is kind of cool. There's a pub in Hungary called the For Sale Pub. It allows drinkers to leave their mark on the walls, floor, and even the ceiling. This place is covered in stuff. Like, I don't know if you get. That's kind of like there's just stuff. I would have to pull up a screenshot really, but there's just stuff like hanging, like papers and stuff hanging from everywhere. That's kind of cool. Yeah. So that's like a. Yeah, you can't see it. I'm gonna have to get a. It's just cool stuff. Neat.
Stranger, I remember when I was kind of growing up.
You do?
Yeah, I do
Oh, you had
remember.
something-
I know it's a long time ago, so just bear with me.
You're good.
But Budapest always seemed it always had kind of west. This is obviously during the time when Hungary was in Eastern Europe, what we would call Eastern Europe at that time.
Yeah.
But Budapest always seemed to have quite big bands going over there and doing stuff. And I don't know why the other countries kind of in that area never had that sort of thing, or they never seemed to. I don't know if that's true, because I remember like Maiden went over to Budapest and Queen and people like that. And
Yeah.
it was always a kind of a place where big bands would go. So it's just obviously I don't know why that was really.
It was probably because of the River Danube, maybe.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. That's all changed.
Hey, you get free peanuts at this for sale pub. Free peanuts. There's a place. Well, I guess in the east. I don't know if they have it out west, but there's a place called Texas Roadhouse.
Right.
Here, and there's peanuts everywhere. So like the peanuts that you have to shell, like they're not already shelled, and you just throw the shells on the floor, and they sweep them up at the end of throughout the night. I mean, it's people go in there and people eat their peanuts. It's it's funny. Like there's like on the table, there's a bucket full of peanuts, and then there's an empty bucket to put the stuff. But everybody throws them on the floor anyway because you can, throw them at people and throw them at your neighbors, and I want to hear the other song because I want to rock again. That's like it's good stuff. What, is Inhumane about? Like, is it about being human? Just normal human beings. What's this one about? Or is it something?
No, it's about when you experience bad things and you can't process it without artificial help, like alcohol and other stuff.
Gotcha. That's a big topic.
It's about guilt mostly.
That's a big topic. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. My cat just entered the studio. Hello, Kitty Cat. I didn't leave the chair up here for him. He was on the.
It was good. Yeah. He did a good job.
He was interested.
Yeah.
For sure. He probably couldn't figure out why I was talking to nobody, because he couldn't.
He did have a look on his face of what are you doing?
You were jamming out the Sunbreak, weren't you? Oh, Sunbreak was on. Okay. He'll probably jump on my lap. But here is Inhuman by Far From the Shore, and please go check out their album. It's called Monochrome. Is that the right title?
Yes.
Monochrome. It's a very good album. Go check it out. But this is one of the songs on that album called Inhuman. The passion at the end of that is just nuts.
Those vocals are guttural.
How does your voice? How does your throat and your voice? You're probably not able to talk after that. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an art form, I think, to be able to do that. Like I sing and I can't. Every time I try to do that, I strain something and then I have to take a day off from work. Like it's awful.
Yeah, it's called fry scream, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of passion in that song. I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Very good stuff.
And again,
Now-
there's loads going on. There's loads of different parts to it.
I can hear
Sort of
clicks in there at certain points, but it
changes.
did sound like drum clicks. It sounded like it was like almost like a snap, but it was like in this ear. I mean, you'd have to go listen to it on cans probably to hear it, but it's just it's not real subtle, but it is like it, but it's only a little bit, and then it goes. I don't know what, maybe if that was like guitar click or it didn't really sound like drumsticks.
Could be.
I have
It
no
was
clue.
really good. It was really good.
Yeah.
I like things like
Very
that. I like when there's things in there that you don't normally hear if you just hear it like on a stereo. You know, you can hear things going on. That's what makes, these awesome. But like, yeah, you could hear some stuff. I like that. That's a lot of production, but it just maybe a part that needed something. It needed something, and it was very very quick. And because I was waiting for it to do it again on the next beat, and it didn't. It was just for that part, and I was like, "That's good," My cat I put the headphones on him, and he was just like,
Yeah.
"It's good, Dad. That's good." You guys have any pets?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you have?
I've had the dogs and rabbits and guinea pigs,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Damn, you've got everything.
Rabbits are very dirty. I had one for like a week. I was babysitting
Wait.
one. Yeah, I was. They were out of town, and I was just kept it. Why do I have to watch a rabbit? They're very dirty. Yeah, but yeah, they're cute.
They're cute, but they are expensive and
Yeah.
dirtiest.
Yeah, I think the most expensive. I mean, it's not even really the food; it's the stuff they hop around on in the cage is expensive.
Yes,
you can use
and,
newspaper, but that's worse. You don't want to use newspaper.
Yes.
What else? What else? You guys? other guys?
I had two dogs. Now, unfortunately, one of them passed away like last October or something like that.
Yeah,
But yeah, so now I only have one dog.
yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
That's tough though when they die because they're part of the family. It's like a family member
Yeah,
died.
yeah.
Like when my last cat passed away, I got one the very next day. Like I got him the very next day because
Yeah.
I'm just so used to having
I think it's good
Having
to
a
have
roommate.
another sentient being around the
Yeah.
house.
Sure.
So, just you guys, you've recorded the album. Have you sort of done like hard copies, like either CDs, vinyl, or anything like that?
No,
with it?
not yet,
Are you
not yet.
got any
Not yet.
plans to do that, or
I mean, maybe future releases, but not for this one.
no? Just
Yeah.
just keep it digital.
See where
for
it
the moment.
goes. Yeah.
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 What about like shirts and stickers and things?
We have a few like shirts just for ourselves,
Yeah.
and one of our friend,
Nice.
Hey, that's nice.
and like one of our friend got a hoodie because he like really likes the band and like a long time friend for us. So yeah,
Yeah.
we got him a hoodie, but nothing officially.
Yeah.
I
yet.
should have
No.
asked you this at the beginning, but how did you come up with your name? You're Far From the Shore.
Oh, it's like kind of like a metaphor, kind of. So like the ocean is many times like something like dark, something that people are afraid of, and like it's like they are kind of like feeling desperate and things like that, because obviously if you're on the ocean and there's like a big body of water under you,
Yeah.
you're scared of it. And basically, yeah, the fact that we're far from the shore, so we're basically in that place.
Yeah. How far is the shore
Yeah.
from you guys? Like how far would you have to travel to get to the
Oh,
ocean?
like a great like cruise ship, like and like
Yeah.
somewhere in, like somewhere in the Atlantic
Atlantic.
Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I'd like to. I tell Tom this all the time. I'd like to come over that way. I've never been overseas at all. You know, I've been to Mexico and I've been to Canada, but they are attached to the United States, so it's not like I'm going. You know, I took a cruise to, you know, went to Mexico, but it's still attached. You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would like to but it's expensive. You know, just like everything's expensive. You know, but it'll happen. I got to do it. I mean, like I said, you guys are the 21st country to represent or to be on the show, and that's I'm very grateful for that. You know, that's awesome. I'd like to know what's going on in other parts of the world. You know, with music, this music is so good. You know,
maybe one day you can visit all of them. Like
every single one of everyone that's been represented on the show. I'll start with that first, and then I would love to have all of them, but I mean, that would take forever. I mean,
for sure.
I mean, I've done over half the United States, but you know, I think that's more of a reachable goal, you know, to get one from every state.
Yeah.
At this point, it would be, you know, because there's only like 20 or so left. But yeah, I would like to visit, you know, a lot of the places that I've had on, because it's intriguing. It is another culture. It's another, you know, you get to taste their food and you get to hear their music and you know, hang out at their place, you know, where they hang out, and you know, it'd be a lot of fun. I'd probably be gone for a whole year, you know, because I would want to do it. I'd want to do it in one trip, you know, like backpacking. Backpacking through Europe, you know.
Once you're on mainland Europe, you can just go, and the transport systems aren't bad. You can get trains just about anywhere, and you know, it's great.
And people do it all the time too. Like
they do.
People are constantly traveling, regardless of what's going on in the world. You guys said you're close to, well, Ukraine's a bordering country. Has any of that affected Hungary at all? What's going on?
Not really.
The economy sucks.
Yeah, I think that's happened everywhere, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Definitely
Prices
affected.
are high.
Yeah.
4 times higher.
Yeah. We've had price increases all year. It seems everything's going up.
Inflation, right?
Well, it's not even inflation anymore. It just seems.
Well, they say inflation to make us feel comfortable about it. And of course, when you go to museums that have balloons like Tom did, right, then there's definitely inflation happening, right? I know it's not that. I'll do the.
I actually got an email saying that the Balloon Museum is going to be, it's, you know, the last tickets for the Balloon Museum and all this. So
what happened?
I guess it's closing at some point.
What? How?
Yeah, I don't know.
Were they running out of air or something? I mean, what's going on? They actually have like gas stations around here. They have you know, like pumps to pump up your tires, but you have to pay for that. You have to pay for air.
Yeah. Same here. We have to.
I guess
money.
it's the machine. It's the machine or whatever. But you know, I'm not going to pay you $1.50 to use my air. It's my air just as much as it's your air. You know, like. It's just, but
where does the machine get it from?
Yeah, it's silly. I mean, there is one station that you don't have. It's always free air. That's what they even advertise. It's free air. Yeah, of course it's free air. I mean, what do you guys have coming up next? Or do you have plans for? You have new songs coming out, or I know you just released this one. So, you know, what do you have coming up?
We're probably just going to release some singles now. Maybe like put them together in like an EP or something, but definitely not like a second album for now. We have already written, I think, like 4 songs, maybe 4 or 5 songs. Obviously these are only demos now, but one day we'll finish that. And currently we want to release at least 1 or 2 songs like this summer, basically.
Yeah.
Or like until summer, I guess. I don't know, something like that.
Wait to hear them, because I mean, just those 2. I mean, I've heard the album, but like just those 2, hearing them in Kansas, just I've got to listen to the entire album like this. You know, like I've got to hear. I want to see. It's good. It's good shit. What do you think, Tom? What do you think about it?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought it was brilliant. I mean, again, I asked this question because I'm, you know, bear with me because I'm of a certain age. But what do you guys what do you listen to? What I know I don't want to say influences, but what are you guys listening to at the moment? And
bunch of different stuff. I think we're gonna go like one by one.
Yeah, probably best to.
I like the prog, Special
Oh, cool.
Providence, or Tesseract maybe. Salt of
Alright,
Bill.
Cool.
Yes.
My favorite band is Sleep Token,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're good.
one of my new discoveries is Meshuggah. Ooh,
Oh, Meshuggah, hell yeah.
yes.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
Go along with
I mean,
that.
Obviously, we all listen to a bunch of stuff, but for me right now, it's definitely Sleep Token as
Sleep
well,
Token, yeah.
and then
Right.
Invent Animate.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't-
Yeah.
Yeah, Invent Animate. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
I guess
excellent.
like these two mostly.
Cool.
I have three inspirations. One is Periphery.
Nice. I like that.
The second is Currents.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one is maybe Make Them Suffer or Bring Me the Horizon. I don't know
yeah.
which
Okay.
one.
Yeah, that's. I was looking at the some bands from Hungary just to look it up since we're on that topic, and one that just popped out. I don't know who they are or anything, but they're not together anymore. But Galloping Coroners. I think it's a funny name, so that's why Galloping Coroners.
I mean, if you want, we can say some
Hungarian.
bands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
somebody we could listen to.
Like
Lazarus.
Like Lazarus.
Lazarus?
All right.
Yes. It's like
Yeah.
Gojira.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's like stoner metal with prog elements.
yeah.
Okay. I have to check that.
Aggressive song.
Quite like it. Yeah.
Providence, like my master.
Yeah.
Maybe Vodka for Kids.
Vodka for kids maybe.
Yeah.
Vodka for kids.
Yeah.
What is it? What
Was
was
it vodka for kids?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great.
Brilliant.
Yes.
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 Of course.
That's more of a. That's more of a.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
And maybe AWS.
What's
Yeah.
that stand for?
And Speed Slippers.
I mean,
What's
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
What is it?
Ants with Slippers.
Ants with Slippers. Now that's okay. I don't know what's better, Tom.
I'm gonna write these down.
Yeah. These are.
They are famous.
I found Tom on SoundCloud a few years ago, and he came on as a guest the first time. And his music, I mean, you have similar names like that though for your songs. Like, what was the one about the Heartburn on the Bridge or something? Is that what it was called? Heartburn on the Bridge?
Panic attack on the Queen Elizabeth Bridge.
Yeah. Just like so, like yeah, I can see, like yeah. Write these down, Tom, and float them to me when you have
I
them.
will. I'm gonna check them out.
Yes. I wonder if any of these clever named bands would like to be on the show, because I would love to hear how they came up with these things.
I think Vodka for Kids might be on for it.
Yeah.
We kind of know them because they like practice like almost at the same place as we.
Right.
Yeah, well, tell me you're on this awesome podcast, from the United States, and he really wants to know about your band or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll hit him up. Are they on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody's on Instagram. Yeah, that's probably
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, but I was just okay. So like the who was it? Eternal Daydream we had on from where are they from, Tom? Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah. I was looking up that, and there's like Ace of Bases from there, and the Cotton Eye Joe was guys from there. I was kind of trying to find somebody that like is world famous musicians. Is there any? I can find any. Are there on? You guys know of any that were like world famous that we would know maybe?
Like some Hungarian bands that are very famous.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think Lazarus might be maybe
Yeah.
only Europe. I don't know.
Providence, because
Maybe Ectomorph.
Who is it?
Ectomorph.
Yeah, Ectomorph. Yeah, right.
Yes,
Sounds
yes.
familiar.
Yeah, you're right.
Does ring a bell, yeah.
I mean,
They are pretty famous, I think.
And Ants with Slippers.
Yes.
That's,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
of
just
course.
I gotta know. You don't know them? You don't know them at all?
no.
Okay. Well, I'll see if I can get them on. You guys can come on and with them and co-host, all of you.
That will be great.
Yeah.
That would be
There's
great.
it does say here the 5 of the most popular Hungarian songs. Half of these I can't pronounce, but "The Girl with the Pearly Hair" is the first one. from a band called Omega. Omega.
Oh, like oh yeah.
Can you guys play that song?
Yeah.
You guys should cover it. That's
That's
the only one I can pronounce, so I just thought I'd say that. But anyway, well, I appreciate you guys being the 21st country to represent on the show. I'm so grateful for that. It's the band is the music is great. It's so good. I love all the so many different elements going on in these songs. I've got to listen to the entire album on cans so I can hear all that stuff because it's so good.
Yes, thank you very much.
We are grateful too.
Yeah, grateful.
You guys are going far. You really are. You'll be in the United States before we know it.
Yeah.
You'll be in the United
Hopefully,
States.
yeah.
You'll be over in London with Tom, and I might even come over then. How about that? There's a deal. Can you? Okay, I like to do this, and me and Tom already have a challenge from like a Turkish phrase that we're supposed to learn for the next time that Sales of Serenity is going to be on, but. We haven't practiced at all, but is there something you can teach us that's a little bit easier to say in Hungarian? Something like, would you be able to translate Acute Mania Live in Hungarian? Is that possible?
So what?
Like the name of the show, Acute Mania Live. Can you translate that into Hungarian and maybe teach it to me?
Élőadás, vagy?
No, I don't know
Tough
what
one.
like acute.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think it
I'm
would
not
be
good.
pretty much the same, but
Yeah.
like more Hungarian, like akut mania,
yeah.
if you want to say it like that.
I don't have that kind of accent, but well, teach me a sentence. Teach me or a couple of words that might be kind of easy to say, and I'll work on it right now.
Like how are you?
Yeah, let's see that one.
It's goes in Hungary hogy vagy?
All right, slower, and
Hogy?
Hogy?
H-O-G-Y.
Why?
Hogy.
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 Okay. Hogy.
És and V-A-G-Y. Vagy.
Hogy.
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 Hogy vagy.
Hogy. Hogy.
Yes.
It's kind of like hodgepodge, you know?
Hogy. Hogy.
Hodgepodge. Which, okay, all right. I'll remember that for the next time you guys come on because you'll come back, right? You'll come back and be on the show again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
Good stuff. All right. I don't know how long it'll take to get to Hungary, but I have stickers that I'd like to send you guys. So make sure you give me your mailing address, and I will send you some stuff over.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks.
thanks.
Tom,
very
I'm
much.
shipping your package tomorrow. I didn't have
Thanks,
time this
Phil.
weekend to do it, but
Cool.
you have
Yeah,
you have
no
something
worries.
with you. You have some stuff coming at you. I don't know what the next show is going to be yet. I do know that April 2nd, Asaba that I saw last night down in Dunbar is going to be on April 2nd. But I have another trip to Pittsburgh on Wednesday for three leagues to Rome, and they're playing at the Hard Rock with Alyssa and the Broken View. So I'll be going to see that. I got a backstage pass. I'm going to go check out those bands and talk to them, and I'll post some stuff. I got quite a bit to go through from this weekend already, so
Yeah.
I'm probably going to do that this evening. But yeah, it was very nice having you guys on. Very, very, very cool talking to you, and best of luck with your stuff. You guys got it. You guys got it for
Yeah.
sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
The outro band tonight is a band. They're from Cleveland area, somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio, and they're called Seeress, Seeress. They're very good. The song's called Fear, so we'll listen to that. And if you guys have like 5 minutes, we can chat a little bit after we quit the live stream. If you have to go, that's perfectly cool. But I will see everybody for sure on April 2nd because I know that's the next show. But I'm sure I'll schedule somebody. Maybe Harmon. Harmon put out some new stuff, so maybe we'll have the Hated on next week. And then I did see the guy that there's another podcaster down in Southern West Virginia that I saw last night again, and I've had him on once, and I said you should come back, and he said yeah. So maybe we'll get him on also. So I will see you guys then, and have a great I guess rest of your weekend. It is Sunday, so have a great work week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here is Seeress with Fear. I'll see you guys.